You know, there are moments when administrators wonder if what they said or did was right. If one heads a department or an organization who commands authority over a certain section of the staff members and is answerable to the top management as well, the most important thing one must remember is he or she represents not only the management but also the staff that works under him. A good leader should give responsibilities to each of his staff members and guide them along the correct path. Lead by example and guide them from behind. While standing by his staff, he should carry out the responsibilities laid by the management upon his shoulders. In other words, the leader should look after the interests of the management and the staff that works for him simultaneously. One must remember that a satisfied staff can bring you good results because they know they are being looked after. A clever leader would understand the situation of each of his staff members, recognize their skills, and use such skills for the betterment of the organization. That is called effective human resource management. One other mistake most leaders do is to think that ruling with an iron fist is the best way. Through my experience, this is the worst. Gone are the days of slavery. Today, it is a totally different scenario. In the days gone by, there were personnel managers whose duties were to hire and fire at will. Over the years, personnel management was transformed into human resources management, and the duties of a human resources manager at present is to employ the right candidates, recognize and unearth their skills so that the organization would benefit. A clever leader will select the right individual for the right job. I have sometimes come across individuals who have been placed to do something that they are totally unfit for. When this happens, the output of the individual suffers, and also the individual himself gets bored because he isn't enjoying the tasks given to him. The end result is the organization suffers. It is sometimes necessary to administer discipline, and at times one may have to take unpopular decisions which may hurt the feelings of individuals. During such times, what one should do is to make the individuals concerned feel he or she is responsible for their own actions and that they have gone beyond the rules of the management. To do this, the workers should be well informed ahead of what the organization expects them to do and what are detrimental to the policies of the organization. Most leaders make rules after a worker makes a mistake. This is bad management. Also, lying to suit the convenience of the management will only lose the confidence and the trust the workers have in you. Some administrators place their own spies to spy on other co-workers or even other managers. This kind of administration is appalling. The moment the workers find out they are being spied upon, they will lose faith in the entire hierarchical system and form their own clusters to defend themselves. Those who are honest and genuine will leave the organization, and the organization will be left with crooks and crooked individuals who are interested in personal benefits. Never favor a staff member for any personal reason. Always praise them for their achievements and advise and correct them when they make a mistake. Remember, they are as human as you are. One thing I have learned is that we can replace educational qualifications, but we can never replace experience. So, treat your staff well and look after them like your own, and they will be loyal to you and the organization they work for. I have on one hand come across companies which have looked after their staff and thrived. And on the other hand, organizations that have crashed because of certain individuals who have shrewdly strangled the workers for their personal benefits under the very nose of the genuine entrepreneurs.